Hi everybody, welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. My name's Amy Goldstone. I'm the People Wellbeing Lead for Sherwood Forest Hospital. We're recording this Wellbeing Wednesday on the 23rd of March 2022, and we've got a guest that I'm going to introduce you to into a second. But today is all about healthy eating in connection to weight loss, with just a few snippets really of a flavour of some of the weight management support that's available from our partners and Your Health Your Way, who offer a service that you can be referred into, and we'll share the details alongside this video for how you can do that if you've got a BMI of over 25 to 50, and there's support available for you. So pass to Corinne to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Corinne Kitchen. I'm your welfare and wellbeing specialist, and we've also got Georgia.
Hello, my name's Georgia. Georgia Smart, I'm the Community Engagement Officer for the Basset Law portion of Your Health Your Way, but I'm also a health and lifestyle advisor that covers these kind of sessions across the whole of the county. So like Corinne and Amy said, I was just going to come and have a quick chat with everybody today just around healthy eating and kind of how that works in practice for people. So the one kind of big thing that I wanted to mention with things is obviously we've got a lot of information that have come from the Menti sessions that Amy did, and they kind of feed into the session. So I think Amy just wants to run through them first before we go on.
Yeah, I'll just talk through that just really to let this is how we got the session started. So I asked a couple of questions, but this was one of them. We asked about why people eat, and thinking about that connection with food and that relationship with food, which Georgia will talk about. But yeah, why we eat. Lots of people said we had two strands to it, I suppose. We had the hunger and the need for food and the vitamins and mineral side of things, but then we also had the emotional connection to food. We had when I'm frustrated, when I'm bored, I've got no energy, just out of habit and routine, and that automatic connection to eating something, rewarding ourselves with food as well, and just fancying something, perhaps the things that are less helpful to us. So we just got it started with that to get people thinking, and I shall pass back to Georgia to do your bit. Thanks, Georgia.
Brilliant. So obviously the reasons we kind of came up with a start as a group around why we are really important, and the big thing I kind of took from it and we kind of talked about going on forward was the emotional side of it. What type of eaters are we? How does that associate? So just to touch on things first, we kind of looked at your basic principles of things, your portion sizes and that kind of stuff. So there will be resources that come along with this presentation afterwards for you to have a little bit of a look at, but just using the hand size model so it can be kind of interpersonal across everybody at home. The next bit, like I say, it's about what type of eater are we. So if we've identified that reasons we are stressed and things like that, it's kind of having a little bit of an internal regulation, just having a look at why we do certain things. Are we an emotional eater in terms of stress eating, or do we eat for boredom, that kind of stuff? And that links really kindly into mindfulness. So I know at the beginning, I think people were quite skeptical of how I was going to link it, but really it's about kind of having that little bit of self-regulation, understanding what type of eater we are and what kind of circumstances kind of bring that about, and then trying to make the meal times that we do have, the different sessions that we're doing, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, different occasions, and trying to have a little bit of mindfulness in them moments, taking those times back for ourselves and kind of just forgetting everything else that's going on, not worrying, not thinking about things that have already happened, and just really taking on board what we're doing at that moment. Obviously it can help a lot with the digestion, slow down foods, but it also gives us that little time to check in with ourselves as to why we are eating the meals that we're having, and what we're doing with that, and that can kind of lead on to different changes we can make moving forward. So obviously everything that I've kind of spoken about in the session we did today is part of our wider weight management service that we do with Your Health Your Way. So that's a little snippet of a couple of the sessions kind of blurred together, but if anyone does want to self-refer or they have any patients that might be interested, we do have the website with the self-referral form on for Your Health Your Way Nottinghamshire, and then we also do have our administration team that can just take your referral over the phone, but it might be that you want some more details around that, so please get in touch if you do. But thank you.
Thanks so much, Georgia, for that speedy run through. And I flashed up a couple of the slides that Georgia shared with us today in the hand portion model, and that, so you can have a very quick look on the video. But we'll share some images as well so that you can review those. If you do live outside of Nottinghamshire, there is different services for different counties depending who collects your bins usually. So Derbyshire is a slightly different one. Live Life Better Derbyshire is a Derbyshire one. There's another one for Lincolnshire. If you need access to those other ones and you can't find them yourself, the services that are relevant for yourselves, just drop us an email on our wellbeing inbox. So we're sfh-tr.wellbeing nhs.net, or you can find us if you just put Wellbeing in our directory to search for those. So thank you so much for watching this back if you've not joined us live today, and we will see you again soon. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, take care.
Bye.